Hello, everyone. We all love having friends. I know, even me, someone to talk to. And when it has to do with chatting with somebody, talking with the person, I love it much about how I can just tell the person exactly. I want to be able to express myself to tell the person how I feel about this particular thing I'm telling the person. So this is why having a friend is very good. And like I said, a friend, I am not really the type who keep so many friends. There are people they don't just have a friend, they have like group of friends, all of them moving around. So some of the things that disturb me is that they are not very straight, like I like you, I like you. Like saying it out of the mouth is not even in their mouth or inside their heart. I don't really like the inquisitive part of it, of having friends. So come with me. Let me explain to you how I went to the journey of having no friends. It was not really intended, but let's dive into how I decided to stay away and keep to myself. Welcome back. My name is Choma Sweet Bro. It all started when we moved from where we used to live to another place. So when we moved, it's like things got so rough, you know, coming into a new city. And coming into a new city that you don't know much people, you don't know people even at all because you've not been to this city, say a city we just moved in, and then you now started life. Everybody seeing you as someone who doesn't have much. And when people see that you are not doing well, there's a way some people do. When you're not doing well, nobody really wants to associate with you. I'm so grateful for who God made me or what I have built myself to become over the years that I don't really get so worried when I don't have so much friends. I will just see it like, okay, we just got here new. Before you know it, we start meeting people, knowing people. And what is also wrong about the way I do my things is I want to tell you why it could lead that I don't have friends. I'm not really the type who go to someone and say, oh, let's become friends. Or after we see, I say, when we see again, there's nothing I'm going to do that will show you that we are going to meet again. I don't have it. Because I want to see that that person who is coming to me really love me. That the person cares. That the person have feelings for me, not just want to be my friend. It's important to me, so I really want to have it. Being that I'm not the type who will initiate this friendship, I somehow want to see that love, that care, that attention, what is drawing you to me. So when I see it, I will bring out my heart and we'll make this friendship. And another thing is, if I bring out my heart to make this friendship with you, I'm coming in fully. I'm not the kind of person that I will see that I have a friend, even somebody I don't know, that the person is not dressing very well, or I think the person might be lacking something. I will somehow figure it out. I might meet you today for the first time and I'm like, I don't like you like we want to be friends. I like you like I have love for human being. So when I see the person, I have this thing in me that has this pity. My parents are like this. Whatever you know is what you know. It's how I was brought up. I have this thing in me that will tell me, oh, if you have something good, you won't be wearing this. If you had money, you wouldn't buy this less each time I see you. So I will start asking you, because I don't also want to give you from my small into your surplus. But I want to know if you need that help. And if you need it, I will ask you. I'll tell you why. Or if I come to your house, let's say there's a way we meet, I see you on the way, I see that somehow your kids are not okay. They're not like feeding well. I will buy some things and I will bring. Sometimes I will also buy this out of, I can't come to you without anything. I can go to somewhere to buy something and decide to buy you one thing, not because I have too much, but because I feel like this is my friend. I'm not forced to do it. I don't have any pressure doing it. This is how it feels in my heart. I think this love and friendship is all about giving. So I could give you something, sometimes you might get embarrassed. You might think, maybe there's something I want. Maybe I'm trying to buy favor or not, but it's me. This makes it sometimes difficult for people to understand me. I have this problem of people understanding me, the kind of person I am, and how I reason and how I do my things. Sometimes people don't understand why I should take something like this and give to someone. For me, there's nothing so difficult to give to someone, something so special. I might have it difficult to give you what my husband bought for me, because he bought me that thing because he want me to have it. He want to see me wear it. This is a different thing. But when that thing is mine, giving it to somebody is not really a very big deal for me. So when the friends come to your place, they don't really like to stay in their place. I will repeat it. When I come visiting you, for example, I come to your living room and I will sit down. There is nothing that will make me leave that my chair when you go out. These are some of the characters I'm not used to. And I've tried to get used to it. I cannot. I want to tell you what I went with friends and how it came to that I don't have friends. So I don't like it that a friend comes to your house, and this your friend comes to your house, now leaves her chair and sneak into one room or sneak to see something. Tell me, please, I want to see. I will give you. I will show you. I will show you what you want to see. But when you sneak around, it makes me like I'm not safe. I start feeling this unsafe with you. Because if you sneak and you do things, and maybe I ask you, what are you doing? And you try to tell one lie and try to cover up. So it makes me feel like, how can I trust you? Just tell me how I'm going to trust you when you're not just straight like this. And if you want to feel free, let's say you want to walk into the bedroom, you can walk into the bedroom majestically. Then I will know this is who you are. You don't stay in your place. You just want to see everything. No problem. You can go. But when you're making it corny, hiding, seeking, it makes me very unsure of you. These are why I pick who is my friend. I pick who is my friend, who is not going to do something that I won't do to the friend. And I'll come to your house, I will sit one place, and let's say you take me to the kitchen, I'll go to the kitchen. If I even want to see something, let's say I get so curious, which I'm not really curious, I'm not. Let's say I get so curious that I want to see something, I'll ask you, oh, this cup did like this, can I see? You say yes. I wouldn't do something in your place that I wouldn't ask, can I see? Let's say I'm the kind of person who do something like I do it official, I do it like I'm doing it too, with a stranger. I try to know where my boundaries are in my friendship, mostly when I'm knowing you newly. I want to know those boundaries. Some of the commitments about friends that I do not like is like when we started the shop, I was making hair. At the same time, when I'm not making hair, I'm taking care of the kids or pick kids from kindergarten, help my husband in the other side of the shop in what we are doing. When the friends see me in the shop doing my business, making hair, and the friends think this shop I've opened it for wherever you want to go to, you will come and drop your child for me and go to the place. And the child they are bringing, you have to take care of the child. And being someone, I didn't have much. Like I said, I don't have much. I'm struggling. Friends who will come to the shop and stay there from morning to night. I feed my children, which I cannot feed, and at the same time feed their children. So at the time when I start giving you this kind of attitude, like coming to you straight and say, no, you cannot come, this is a shop, you come, you go, so that other customers can come, then I become a bad person. You see? So friends and commitments and what they try to gain from you sometimes disturb people who want to be my friend, because they are not coming for friendship. They are coming from other things that in their mind. And at the same time, you will find out that you're not really their friend. They want you for that friendship for what they will get whenever they need you. There are friends I've had before, from at least hearing from them, I found out that people make friends for, in case I need someone to give me small lipstick. When I go to the person place, she always have lipstick, then I will take small. When I go to the other person have hair. You line up, it must not be lipstick, you will line up all what 20 friends of you, what you can get from them. This is why you want to have them as friend. No, I want a friend I can talk to when there's something very serious I want to discuss. I can just discuss with the friend and tell the person, I went to this office today. You won't even believe what they did. Look at what they did. Look at what they did. This is what I need friends for. I need friends to be very happy for me. I'll be happy for you. In case there's something. I need friend who I will be doing something wrong. Let's take, for instance, I have a friend. Let's say I have a friend who I can really tell my personal problem, which I never did. You might wonder, me who is talking in social media about some things, about something about me, it's me. About my private things, my relationship also, I've not really talked. I've never talked in social media. Many of them, I've never told them nothing about me. They come to me, they say some things. I kept it. I kept my secrets, or it's not really secret, things that are happening to my life, or things that are going on in my life when it comes to me, my relationship, my children, away from people I used to call friends, because my friends, they came to tell me what is happening in their personal life, about their relationship, their husband, their what. How could you have told me that? And someone, when we meet other people, someone will mention what you have told me. Oh, it means any day I open my mouth to say to someone, or I didn't say to someone, I could be accused of saying that and what you told me. I didn't find it wise that somebody should call somebody different, and you tell this your friend your problem, and you go and tell also another friend of yours the same problem. It's not good. I don't find this. So I figured out that these are not friends. These are just talking cliques who meet pals. So they meet around, they talk about this. For me, it's not really friend. So I somehow withdrew from this chain. I give some people time to really read them, understand them, and know what they see as friends. Because I've never really felt inferior. It doesn't matter. Even some of them know me here that I've gone like not wearing anything to wearing something, maybe to not wearing anything. They know. In this place I'm living, they know they can never see me as somebody who has felt inferior of not having. What people do not have, they don't have this confidence of being themselves. It doesn't matter if they have or not. I'll say I have excess of it. Not caring if they have or not. If they have or if I don't have. Feeling like intimidated by them. I never had it. But I have this problem of not agreeing to stick to the relationship when I say that this relationship is not making any sense. I love the world. Yes, I love everybody I see. It doesn't matter who the person is. I have feelings that when something touches the person, it begins to pain me. When I come back, I saw how that child is crying. I saw how the woman was doing, how the husband, I feel like going to fight whoever is fighting you. This is it. It's what I wanted to be. To fight for anybody who is in trouble, to help the person to be free. I love that. Human rights activist. I would like to do that so much. This is what I wanted to do in my life. Because I know how it pain me. I know I'm going to put myself in that. I feel like that person. I know I'm going to do everything to save that person from that situation. But you cannot say all these people you love and care for, they are your friends that you want to relate to them, go to each person's house. If you have 5 friends, how many times in a year do you have time to go and see all these 5 friends? How many parties do you want to go to in these 5 friends? Then it becomes a problem for me. And some of the friends, what they call friends, because some of them, they think when you say good morning to somebody and say hello and laugh, it turns to friends. They can't differentiate between who you know, acquaintance, who you know, and who is your friend or who is your best friend, or people who have 5 people who are still best friend, 10 people, 20 people, communicating with 50 people, and say all of them are friends, and all of them 50 friends are coming to your house. So I can't just afford that kind of friends, not because of money aspect, because I couldn't meet up with all this. I call it competition. Come here, go there, come here, we meet there. I was working from 9 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock in the night. So I come home. On Saturday, I'm at the shop from 9 o'clock to 9 o'clock. When do I have time to go to your party? So I should lock the shop and come to your party. Every time I hear this person, and they won't even stop doing the party. They won't stop. And the party is without end, because as I'm here now, before I celebrate my 5 kids' birthday, celebrate me and my husband is 7. That means you come to my party 7 times in a year. You see? So I choose what was much urgently needed that I have to attend to, and I left things that are not very important. And some of them will not even take it that you don't come to the party, and you say maybe, okay, take 30 euro, take 20 euro, buy something, please, I can't come to the party, because that Sunday or Saturday, when I finish from shop or when I'm in the shop, I have a lot of things to do. Just think, a woman with 5 kids who is doing all these things. Sometimes my husband come back, he has also helped to do some things. So I started staying on my own. And they themselves started also seeing me as somebody who's so like backward because they can't understand why I choose to live this kind of life. It doesn't make any sense for me to sit in your party and my mind is not there. I sit in your party, you're playing this music, we are eating, we are laughing. My whole mind is focused on many things I have to do at home, because I want to somehow come home, and this house will say a kind of welcome, a kind of, not really, you know, like everywhere is how it's supposed to be. I'll be like, I don't want to walk in everywhere just so scattered. And I'll start cleaning and after your party, and going to your party, preparing it in a rush. Sometimes I come to the party looking very unkept, because I want to bring myself to the party. Why? I come back from home, I have to get the kids' hair done, I have to get my hair done, I have to look for clothes to wear, I have to go and buy it. Sometimes I don't have time. Somebody who works from 9 to 9, shops are closed. Even if I make it online, where is the time and where was even the money? So when I come to this party, because some of them wouldn't even eat or give their children food, simply because everybody wants to belong. And sometimes I see the suffering. I see the uncomfortability of they trying to meet up. Which clothes, which shoe, for which party. So I look at all those things. It was not really my way. It was like me telling myself the truth. So I pursued these things initially. Pursue it to meet up, to belong. And it was too much for me. I needed time to come home, settle down, and be with myself, and try to understand all this chaos I have, from working long, from business to private to children to every other thing, offices. When you open shop here in Germany where I live, then you know, no matter how small shop that shop is, it looks like you have a very big company. A lot of things involved in it. So I came home trying to find myself, at least find that peace, find that settlement, to live, breathe, at least be with my husband or be with the kids. Let's have a moment, private moment, that we can stay on our own and, you know, be like family, not living outside with people like we had no life. I have to come home and settle down and let's have a family. Let's just be together. And we had that time. We enjoyed it. When the people are so close to us, I will also like tell my husband, oh, it's better you go, because this is our own person. You better go. Or this our customer. This customer has been faithful. It's better you go. So one person could just sit down and just handle other things. And I liked also that we sit back somehow, because if I happen to train my children, which I never wanted initially, I don't want my children to see things they're not supposed to see, or for things I don't want them to see, the things that could influence their lifestyle, to start influencing their lifestyle when it's not supposed to. I hope, I wish I said this at the beginning, because some people might not watch this long. So I wish that my kids doesn't go to one party and see that one child, a small child, made so full hair like this and look so sophisticated, like the child is, like you making hair for 5 years child, like the child is already 18. I don't like things like this. I don't want my children to see it. I didn't really want to train my children in a way that they will say, I want this, I want that, I want that, because I couldn't afford it. And it's not about me, what I can afford. It's about my children being satisfied whenever they get married. That's the money issue, the buying issue, this shopping, whatever you can call it, demanding, materialistic kind of life, not be an issue for my children. So this made me to withdraw so back from what we should call friends, because when we didn't have, they keep asking me every time of, why didn't you do this for the children? Why didn't you do this for the children? Why didn't you do this? But the person that I'm talking to, they didn't even know that I have no 50 euro. I've not eaten. I don't have food to give the kids. So I wanted my kids to go away from there, from that kind of life. Another thing I wanted to protect my kids from is lies. Because when some people can sit in front of their children and they tell their friends lies, the children are seeing it. It's a part of life. You sit down there and you tell your kids a lie, or you tell the children not to say something before the people come. What are you teaching the children? So there are many kind of life I was trying to protect my children from, so that they will not have this kind of life. I never wanted the life that my children would be achichiri. I don't know how to say it in Igbo, like Tibo Zobo, this kind of let's go there, let's go there, let's go there, let's go there. I wanted my children to kind of have a reserved life, to train them that they should go to work, come back home, relax. If you have activities you're going, go to it and come back. Have a kind of cool head, concentrate on your school, concentrate on your life, and see how you can build your own personality, your own person. Let people outside not influence you too much, that you can be your own. Let, this friend left me and join another person. I'm no longer friend to this person. I don't have friend again. Let it not be a problem to you, because there are things that are more important to life than having friends. And friends are not really the kind of friends that when you call them, that you can say, this friend is there for me. I'm not thinking of what to gain. The last thing I expect from a friend is what I will gain from the friend. No, it's not what I'm saying. I'm talking of some friends who comes to you and try to see where you are. Where are you? Am I better than you? Are you better than me? I don't know why it will interest me to know which standard, how much you have, what you're worth. These things has nothing to do with friendship. That me and you are friends. Having a friend does not really mean the size of the person's body. If my friend is tall, if she's my age, or occupation, if the standard is high, my friend is rich, poor, begging, crazy person, mad person, valueless person, it doesn't matter. All I need from that my friend is love, care, knowing that this my friend is my friend. That's why when I go to a place newly and I find somebody, I see that that person cares about me, the person really love, and the person want to be my friend, I be friend to that person, and I become only friend for that person and nobody else. This is how I do my friendship. I can be, don't call it close, or call it close to some people, and I'm having something to do with them, but in my heart, and I know the person is not my friend like that. So I can't be friends with people who cannot differentiate between friends and what is not friends. People who want to go inside your summing when it's possible in your account to know what is in your account. You can't imagine that some friends come to your house and they see your letter, your private letter. They read it. When you come, they I say, sometimes when I see the kind of friends I've made in this country who are not from our side, sorry that I have to say this, and I see the friends from our side, so I begin to see what friends are, what friends really mean. You go to people's house and you see their things. Even if it's good, they just put it in their house and they lie it. I've invited one friend before that I took this friend. That was my mistake, because this also what I'm very careful about in making friends. I can't hide. I can't hide and sneak. You can't be here and I want to go and get something. I'm hiding it. I'm sneaking it. I better don't touch that thing when you're here, because I'll forget. I'm not used to such things. I came here very young. There are so many things I've not been exposed to where we are coming from before I came here. So it's making my mentality, the way I do things, and my understanding so different from people I'm supposed to see as my friend. It looks as if I'm coming from here and they're coming, I'm going there and they're going there. So it's not working. I can't fit in. That's the best thing to say. One of the reasons why I can't be their friend. I can't fit in at all. I can't fit in. I took somebody to give the person the person came visiting. I want to give the person something from my one of my things. I went back when the person is gone. 2 of the thing is gone. I don't want to mention what I gave, so that our people. So I don't want to mention what I gave. I have that, not that I have vessels, but I think, okay, you can have it. Why would you go back and take more? You know? So tell me you want more. I can give it to you if I can. Because I know I say you're getting greedy, I can't give it to you. And I can't also fit in because I'm straightforward. I'm not going to say, no, I won't give you this. I will tell you, no, you're getting greedy. You should be satisfied with this one I gave you. This is me. So this making me not to fit in the relationship called friends. And I love to be friends with guys. Oh, I love to be friends with guys, really. Because it seems as if when you tell them something, the thing is there. You tell them something, you can just cry, pour out your heart, and you tell them something. It's like it's there. Even when they have to discuss it among them all, they will discuss it. You will never hear it. Nobody will laugh at you. Nobody will make jest of you. Like to say, if you see how she was crying, oh, she's dead. No, you said this thing to a guy, he just keep it there. If he needs to console you, he needs to advise you, he just tell you, and it's finished. So I love to be friends with guys. Sorry to say, I love it. Not for boyfriend, girlfriend. I love to be friends with guys. That the person is a guy. I talk to the person because you don't feel any. What is it that you don't feel? They don't judge you. That's the right word. Men, very good men, they don't judge you. They don't judge you. Like, they can tell you we are wrong. They can tell you what you did is not good, but they don't judge you. I don't know how I'm going to say. They don't judge you how bad you are, and they go and tell it to one other girl, lady, and the other lady go and tell another person. So I really love to be friends with men, I would say. I love it so much because you can say, they say their own freely, everybody drop it there without going to think and add one pepper and salt into it. And, oh, it's so good. Why would you have a friend who you will not tell that as I'm sitting here, maybe that I don't have €1? Why would you have a friend? Why would you have a friend who you cannot tell if you have a sickness exactly what you're suffering from? And that friend hear this and go home and never tell it to a soul. That is a friend. That's the friend I'm looking for. I look for that friend that you have told me something over the years. Over how many years? Over 10 years. You've told me something. I've never said this to any human being. But anything I tell you, anything you see, you go and tell it to somebody. Who's a friend? We are friends. I'm looking for them. I need friends. If there's a friend like that, who you will tell something, who you will cry, tell the person your personal problem, the person will never open back and tell you a soul. That is your friend. And that is my friend. That's the kind of friend I want to have. The kind of friend who will make relationship with you and put your own personal relationship out of it. Not you having a friend and any small thing the person goes to your man or your wife to go and say, what is the friend? What kind of friend is that? So people can just say they have friends, but they don't really know what friends are. And some of them are afraid of not having friends. Like, if you don't have a friend, it's a very big taboo. Like, This friend is helping them to breathe. And that some of them are so used to friends that they think when you don't have friends, you won't know what is going on. Or they love gossiping. There must be something people gain from having so many friends that if they don't have so many friends, they don't feel comfortable. There must be something. And that thing what they are gaining, I've been waiting because I would like to know the gain, know the lost. So I didn't somehow fit in the friend zone, this loss of friends zone, or the particular person friend, because when I found out what this friend was all about, then I did nothing but to kind of stop the friendship. Because any friend you are talking to, you are discussing something with, and that friend does not have understanding in the way you reason. You tell the friend, this is good for me like this. And the friend is trying to tell you how they will do it. You have your personal life and how you do your things. There must be a way I do my things or how we do in my own home. You cannot try to change me to who you are because you want me to be your friend. Whatever it is that is your way, things that makes you happy, this is what you buy, this is how you live, this is what I have to do that same thing to be like you. Then I'm you then. I'm no longer myself. So any friend who wouldn't understand who I am and take me for who I am, then that friend is not my friend. Because if I have you as a friend, I want you to be yourself. At the same time, be my friend. I don't want to change you to myself. So if I need to change you to myself, then I can better be friend with myself than to be friend with you. And the advantages of having yourself all to yourself is you don't need to bother about staying long on the telephone. This video is getting so long. I don't know where to start and where to stop. You see, this is why I didn't make it number 10 or 10 or 10 things about friends, because I know it's a lot. Your friend staying so long with her on the phone. I'm the type, I stay with my husband most times when we're not at the shop working. We're always together. So when me and my husband need to talk something half time, you'll be calling me on the phone. I'll be picking your phone and my husband is sitting bored or minding his business. I'll be busy. Taking that time I used to stay with my husband because we don't have time. I will use it to call you on the phone. I can't do it. So when you call me, I won't pick the call. Or I pick the call, I tell you, my husband is here. We'll talk later. And this could be misunderstood because some people understand that, oh, her husband is there. She don't want to talk when her husband is there. I don't like that kind of character. This is also another thing I don't like about friends. I don't like friends who talk when their husband is not there. And when their husband is there, they pretend to be Virgin Mary. They still pretend to be holy. I don't do like that. I don't laugh too much. I don't be loud when my husband is there. You're not real. I don't like friends who will talk to some guys outside like, hello, hi, people you greet. If people want to stand 5 minutes, 2 minutes, I don't know how many minutes, but, talk, chat about something, maybe the last discussion, how is it going, whatever. When your husband is there, you don't do it. You're not real. It's like, you have to be real. Let the person know that this is who you are. So I like people who are real. So you save the calling problem. You save the being real problem. You save the, this thing is raining, or I have this thing. Have you buy? Go there and buy. You don't even have money if I can buy it. So don't tell me to go and buy. Don't tell me there's one big thing that's out. There's this thing, go and buy, because I don't have to buy. And I don't have the money to buy. I don't also want to buy. So, you see? Because sometimes it looks like it's competition, or we are doing this, we have to. Another thing is this ashebi. I don't wear, not that I am better than the material. No, it's not like that. Right from when I was younger, I know that I don't really like this native clothes. I don't like it, and at the same time, I don't hate it also. I like how it looks beautiful on people's body. I also like to wear it. Maybe I'm here, wear it. It's so beautiful. You know, even now, it's more beautiful. I love it so much, yeah. But I'm not used to wearing it. So you wouldn't tell me to go and buy a shebi, which I know I'm not going to wear. I bought some, they are here. I never wore them, which I know I'm not going to wear. It's not my taste. Simply because they're somehow hard on me. I'll say like that. I like clothes I wear, they are like light on me. And I don't like, when it comes to this native, I don't like this dressing like, it's not my thing. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. I don't know how I'm going to explain to you, but it's not my thing. Everybody has what the person likes and the person who likes to wear. It's not my thing like that. So if you explain to the person you don't wear it, it looks as if you don't want to pay the money. So sometimes I will say, okay, take the ashebi, take the money or whatever, because I will keep it. I will not wear it. At the time, I even start making it known to them that I wear this ashebi. I don't wear this ashebi, yes. But I can buy it. There are some people, you just say, okay, let me buy from them. Let me just buy it because they're these people to you. Are you getting me? Let me just buy it just to support them in what they're doing. I will just buy it. I can't buy from everybody. I cannot. Because when you have a shop, you look like one public figure who you have to please the world. You have to please the whole world. It's not possible. And I can't keep pleasing people and displeasing myself in everything. In everything, come here, go there. In everything, it looks like I have to keep making this sacrifice to everybody. It's not possible. How many customers do I have? If I have 500 customers or 1,000 customers, I have to sacrifice everything I'm sacrificing for one person to this. It's not possible like that. I must say human being. There should be, as Name means, some people that are excused, but I cannot do for everybody. So because of this, sometimes when people see that you do for this person, you didn't do for this person, it becomes a problem. So it's not really easy. My life, I would say, is not really easy. Yeah. So I just went in. Then people begin to understand that was my freedom. I bought it and I got it. People begin to understand that there's no way I can please everybody. Well, this is how her life is. So when they're even making the party, they're not inviting me. They're inviting my husband. So they just left me. And since then, I've gotten myself. Just imagine somebody like me who said, I've worked myself out. And for some time now, I've been on my own without friends, without making this extra miles, trying to please people, making myself too much uncomfortable, trying to please people. And still I'm saying that I'm a kind of tired. Then you will know what it is. It takes a lot to be somebody who is having customers, trying to please everybody, trying to differentiate who is friend, who is not friend, who should I talk to, who should I not talk to, in the sense that you're discussing some things, some private things, trying to please everybody at the same time, have time to listen to people. It's not really easy like that, but this is how I went on. Like initially, I would add to it. Initially, that we had nothing. This not having friends helped me a lot. Hey, my sister. This not having friends, or my brother. This not having friends helped me a lot. I'm telling you, because this will help you to manage, in the sense that you are not competing with anyone. You are not looking for someone to come and find out how poor and wretched you are. You are hiding. You're every time hiding for people to know that you are so poor. You can't manage. It's so hard on you people. You did it. I then did it on my own without people singing and talking about it like this. And what pains most is that things you will see in some people, and you close your mouth, they see it in you. They start talking. It's too bad. So these are some of the reasons I will say, because if you leave me here, I'm going to still stay here because I might remember something else. These are some of the reasons why. Yeah, one other thing before I go, just one particular thing, in case you're still making that same mistake, and I pray people watching this video, they're going to learn a lot from this video. Let me say one particular thing, in case you are still making that mistake. There was a time friends used to come to my house. They'll come, like, after we take the children to kindergarten, they will come. So I'll make breakfast, we'll eat. Children pampers, the wiper, water, everything, tissue they will use. They will stay in the house from 9 o'clock. Some will start going around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So after 3 months, I'm like, what is going on? My money is no longer enough. The things I'm buying, I'm like buying. The too much cleaning of the house, a lot of things. Neighbors started complaining every time the bell, everybody, the step, people are going up and down. So I've done this Tibozobo, whatever you can call it, this let's party every time, let's be together every time in my own account under my expenses. So I've done it. Then I checked which one is favoring me and which one is not favoring me. It's like you making party every time. You have to clean, you have to wash, you have to keep the place, you have to wash the toilet. A lot of expenses, a lot of work also in it. So I've given this out. Sometimes it's good to try something. And when I stopped, I knew how much I saved. I knew how much of a waste that is. And because of that, some of them hate me till today because of it, because I refuse to, what they call mingle like that. And this mingle, they will choose a particular person who the weight will be on. And there's no, some of them are not even good. When the date drop here, they will just raise their leg and let the thing be. It's not good. So when you have some of the friends who don't really mean well for you, you should have friends who mean well for you. Friends who will feel for you when it's bad for you, when it's good for you. Friends who will feel that thing what you're feeling is good for you as friend. When you have a good friend, I'm so happy for you. I wish also to have one. I'm so happy for you that you have that friend that loves you, that feels for you, that you give things and the person appreciates it. The friends who are there for you to bring ideas that will help you, that will tell you, oh, you're sleeping, wake up. You need to buckle up and fight and struggle for your life. Not the kind of friends that when you tell them you want to start up a business, they try to discourage you, tell you better sit down here, and then you don't have money, like when I didn't have money. Instead of trying to encourage you on how you will survive, it's not like now the business we are doing a lot of competition that to survive it, if you're starting newly, is a kind of, I don't know how I'm going to tell you. So even myself, I used to tell people not to go into the business, because if you don't know the stress of this country, the stress, the system here of having a business, I don't know how I'm going to tell you this. So because of this, sometimes I tell people, so don't do this. I tell them, don't do this. You have to be strong, because we have sit down and see people open and close. So you have to be out for it. So when you look at all these things, I say to myself, one day I shall have a friend. But I have friends here, I know, in YouTube, who are my real friends, who I chat with, I talk to, I come here, pour my heart, I tell them what is happening to me. And I also like to hear what is happening to them. So I wish you will have a good friend. I wish you differentiate who your friends are, so they can have that small time to take care of yourself. Love yourself. If you leave these friends, you will see that you have a program. You will have how you do your things. When do I clean? When do I wash? You will see, you will invest that time and energy into your private life, and you will see what will become of you. If you used to live in cleanliness here, you will get here. If you used to be not organized here, you will get here. Many things. You will have time to do many things that will pay you more than that your friends you are wasting your time on. Thank you so much. Make friends, good ones. Love yourself. Have time for yourself. Spend wisely. Especially pay more attention to your family, your wife, your children, your husband. Have good time to invest in them, like cooking, whatever you need to do to make your family so happy. Don't forget that. Thank you so much. See you guys next time. Thank you. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Hope to hear from you guys. Bye. Bye.